So maybe, just maybe you like to avoid conflict in your relationships, right? When you do that, though, it all piles up. So I found this video the other day that I thought was very interesting. 10 questions that you should ask yourself, ask your partner about your relationship, okay? We'll start here, and Tommy is going to pause, right? I'll say pause, and then you answer as your significant other, okay? What they would say about you. Got it?
Okay.
Mo, you got it?
Got it.
Okay. Go.
10 questions to ask your partner that are hard to hear, but will make your relationship better. 1, what's something I need to improve when we're in an argument?
Pause. All right.
Not getting so defensive.
You get very defensive?
Yes.
Okay.
Listening to her perspective more.
Okay. All right. 2.
2, what do you want me to do more of, and what's something you want me to do less of in bed together? 3.
Well, I'm not going to go into that on the radio.
But you know what it is.
No, I don't think I do. But again, I think depending on the couple, he'll probably just say, let's just try to do it more. Period. Let's not even focus on performance. Let's just try to do it. Because we're just in this season of life where we're both working really hard and we have a toddler and, you know, we're in the trenches of young childhood. So I think after we get, you know, Jimmy gets a little bit older, he starts going to school, we'll be able to like figure that stuff out.
Put it on the calendar in like 7 years.
Not 7.
You guys will be able to have some steady sex.
2.5.
Butt stuff.
All right.
I went in Bo's headphones and said, how dare you say that?
Don't dare me, Tommy. I'm about that action.
Fair enough.
Look at you taking the dare.
All right. Question number 3.
Is there something I've said or done that has created an insecurity for you? 4.
3. Okay.
Is there
something that they have said or done that has caused an insecurity for you?
Something that I have done that caused it for her, or the other way?
Yeah, we're supposed to be answering for our significant other.
For your significant other.
So this would be something we have done.
What did you do? What did you do?
Probably not cut certain women off as quickly as I should have.
That's a good one.
For me, it would probably be not listening because he feels disrespected when I don't listen.
He's got AirPods in all the time.
They're not always on.
Just tell him that you have been talking. You have been listening.
That he's the one wearing the AirPods, not me.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't work there.
Yeah.
So I think if I would give him more undivided attention, because I do get pulled in a bunch of different directions and I get very distracted by my phone. So I think it's like put the phone down and actually focus on the conversation we're having. That way I feel some ounce of respect.
Okay.
Something annoying that I do that if it gets any worse could become a red flag or a real problem in our relationship.
Okay.
Last answer I just gave.
Too distracted. Just squirrel.
Yeah, well, that which has made me wonder if I do have like something going on as far as my attention goes. If there may be some kind of attention deficit disorder that I've been like undiagnosed. And I had a friend actually reach out to me, and she actually said, "Hey, you might want to get tested for this."
Right.
So when you have a friend reach out and say that, you're like, huh. And I've done like just some mild Googling and I check off all the boxes, but my husband's like, no, that is not your problem. But I think he might be wrong.
I think if I went in a deep dive on that for myself, I would find out I have some kind of ADD going on, but I don't want to do anything about it because I think it helps us in this job.
Yeah.
I think it'll probably be in between overthinking everything or shutting down instead of communicating when I'm frustrated.
Ooh, good. Next.
Is there anything I wear that you think needs to be set on fire and never seen again? 6.
Oh, is there
Anything that you guys are wearing right now they hate?
Nah, I can't really think of anything. Not really.
I mean, he wasn't a fan of a dress I wore the other day. But I mean, my man doesn't have like great fashion sense. So even
he would never question you on it.
No, he wouldn't, because I'm the one that has presumably the style in the relationship.
It might be that new Hawk Tour T-shirt I brought you today.
It might be. I'm wearing this tomorrow.
Next.
Is there someone in my life that you think brings out the worst in me or is a bad influence?
Stop.
7.
Ooh, that's a great question. I
Don't say it, but is there somebody?
in my no, I don't think he
No.
would. I don't think he would have. I don't think he would take issue with anybody I have in my life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't say it, but absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Is there anything I could change about how I'm being as a partner that would make you feel more secure in this relationship?
Listen,
It's a reoccurring theme going on here.
which is odd because of what I do for a living. I feel like I'm a good active listener on the air, and maybe I just blow my wad here, and I can't do it at home.
I don't know if there's anything I could personally do, but the distance. That's what gives her the most insecurity about our relationship for sure.
Okay.
8. Is there a boundary of yours that I've crossed or not fully respected? 9.
Yeah, and he told me about it. So I had taken a picture of him and shared it on social media, and he goes, "Please don't share pictures of me without my consent."
Oh, really? Huh. What was the picture?
It was him outside working on the door. Like, I remember it, and it was a very innocuous. It wasn't anything I was bragging on him or whatever. But he just, because I did it from the window inside the house, and he didn't know I took the picture. He felt some sort of way about it, and he's like, "Please don't take pictures without my knowledge and then post them. I'd like to have
Fair enough.
I would say she's not the biggest fan of me speaking towards debates and things like that we've had without telling her first.
On the show.
She don't like to hear before I actually say I'm going to talk about it.
And she doesn't like the after the fact.
Exactly.
Yeah, once again, give me a heads up.
Yep.
Yeah, but in our industry, if you do that, you talk to them about it before, it's never getting on the air.
Plus, sometimes I hope she doesn't listen.
Right.
I don't want her to.
Are there any unresolved issues that still linger for you that you think we need to address?
No, I think so.
No?
Not that I could think of. No, just the move.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just the move.
Yep.
Okay.
10. Have you ever felt pressured by me to do something that you're not ready for or comfortable doing?
Say it. I double dog dare
do
you.
it. You going back to the butt thing?
Well, I think.
Anyway, we'll have that video up in its entirety without us talking. So if you wanted to run this by your significant other, there's some pretty good questions in there to ask each other.
There's some great questions. And every single one of those questions, if you are in a healthy relationship, you should not feel uncomfortable asking your significant other those questions, because that means you have open dialogue and open communication, which is key.
The Bert Show.